Hello you lovely people, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. We're at another roundup of index card a day and this is the end of week 6. I can't believe we're at the end of week 6 already. I think that probably means we've got 2 more weeks to go but there's a couple more days after the Friday, so I don't quite know how they're going to be dealt with. Anyway, index card a day comes from Daisy Yellow and there is a link down below. Today the prompt is racetrack, and for me, as soon as you say racetrack, Formula 1 is the only thing that will register because I love Formula 1. But how can I do Formula 1 with these bits that I've got? Now, I did hum and haw about the fact that I have still somewhere, I think, bits of the Helter Skelter left, but it's a bit obvious. And then I thought, oh, I don't know, I should be looking in the back of these because I don't know if I can do this one either. That I thought now, because the only place I can think that there is a stone was with the penguins, and I used the last bit of penguins for a bit of collage. Is it yesterday or the day before? The day before, wasn't it? It wasn't yesterday, because yesterday was the I'm just going to put a 3 down because I couldn't find any word, and I thought, well, there's a 3 there, I'm going to put a 3 down because I like that 3. And I'm looking for a stone. I don't know if I'm looking for a stone or not. Oh, I don't know. This isn't helpful, is it? Let's just cut that like that so that can go in there. I would cut that bit, yeah, so that bit can go in there and it'll stay put. I could always cut the shape of a stone out, I suppose. I've got some eggs. They're almost stone-like, aren't they? But no. Because what I thought is, I wondered if I could do a kind of play on words and do something for silver, which is going to be difficult as well, and something for stone, for Silverstone, the racetrack down south, but that's going to be difficult. The home of British motor racing. Well, some people say the home of world motor racing. I'm going to get very boring now. If I need to not, because not everybody is a fan of Formula 1 like I am. Been to a couple of the races. Oh, fabulous, fabulous! The atmosphere is just great. If I ruled the world, if I had the money and the time, and I would follow the whole thing around the world. I'd take a year off and I'd just travel the world following the Formula 1. So I'd stay in the, you know, apart from the races that are very close together, I'd stay in the races and I would watch the races. You've got 3 days of practice and qualifying and the race, and then the rest of the week I'd be either travelling, or when it's more than a week between, I'd be seeing the place. And see, that's the thing, you don't want to really be travelling. Oh, that would have been a better bit to use, Kirsten. Never mind, done that one. Oh, see, you could always use that for the silver, even though it's not silver. At least it's a metal-y colour. Although, is it metal when you take it away? I don't think this is going to work as an idea. I think I'm just being a bit... I need to think of something else for racetrack. See, I'm looking at that, and that kind of almost looks racetracky. Oh, so does that one. Look at that. These are like bends in the racetrack. Ooh, do I cut that one out and just use it? I don't really want to cut this apart. I'd rather use this as a wanna. I'm not sure what that would say if I did that. Racetrack, because the other thing I did wonder, racetrack. See, that's kind of an idea of a racetrack as well, isn't it? Do I do a racetrack? Oh, I don't know. Racetrack. Maybe I don't know, because I can't see how to do Silverstone. And there's a racetrack up here in Scotland called Knockhill. And how could I maybe do Knockhill? I can think how to do the hill. That's pretty straightforward, but the knock bit, unless I had a door, very difficult doing a Knockhill. I drove, are you ready for this one? I've driven around Knockhill in a Jaguar E-Type. Oh, driven around Knockhill in a couple of other cars as well, but the Jaguar E-Type was, oh, fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Like a dream come true, even driving the car at all, but driving it round a racetrack. Oh. I really like this image here, and it's got some hills on it. They're mountains. I can hear you saying, I live in Scotland, they're hills. Don't know how that helps. Oh, see now. I don't know why I'm looking at this image. I'm thinking racetrack. What's making me think racetrack? This kind of sweepy bit. This. I don't know why I'm looking at that and it's saying to me racetrack. But it is. But she isn't. But this is saying to me racetrack. Maybe it's the danger idea. I wonder if I can... right, let's leave that out. I'm putting these this way. Is that right? Yes. Yes, I'm putting these this way. Maybe the danger is what's saying to me racetrack there. Of course, you could have a racetrack that is... Oh, it's a shame I've lost that other half of that one way sign, because a racetrack's one way. You could have a running racetrack. You could even have a swimming racetrack. Yeah. You could have, what other kind of racetracks? Could you have bikes? Oh, lots of different types, I'm sure. This video is just going to be me going through these papers and then back through these papers and then back through the papers again. Oh, no. But there was there's actually another one of these that might be better, because that's quite big. Is this it here? It is it here. Right. Okay. I've decided. I like this, but I'm not going to use it. That needs to go in that bag now. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, I'll just put this over the whole of the back. See, I kind of prefer that bit because it's more. What we got on the other side, that's okay. Right. Let's put the glue on this. Right, now do I now put a bit in there? Let's see. Where's that other bit? Because what I was thinking, oh yeah, the footprints can maybe, what I was thinking, you see, is this is it'd be dangerous to walk barefoot over thorns, because this is a thorns. So there's that. And it is an issue, isn't it? So what do we do about that bit? Do we cover her up? If we did a bit bigger than her, oh, quite like the loopy bit as well. Can't even remember the ones we had at the beginning of the week now. When are they? This week's prompts are, could be balance, which I kind of, yeah, all right, that one. Dashboard, Pac-Man. Then the ones you haven't seen yet were fringe, and what I decided to do with that one was use the fringe only of, and I just noticed that's not stuck down there, the fringe only of the card, and then I kind of did a fringe with my mark making as well. We'll see, that's not even, there we go. Let's just stick that down, oops, and put as my word, in lots of senses I think the word's the best part of this place to start. So you start at the fringe. Very rare, well, I'm an introvert, so maybe for extroverts it's not rare, but for introverts you always start at the fringe and gradually work your way in. Then Wednesday was parchment, and papers are new parchment, but then we age it again in the junk journaling world. But it's the new kid on the block. Parchment was originally goat skin kid, new kid on the block. Yeah, okay. And then it was forest green. Now you see, yeah, so blue and yellow make green, 3, and then it's like 3, it's kind of 3 domino thing going on there, because I used 3 and then 3, and it's 3 bits of colour. And oh, there we go. So this is the danger of a racetrack. That's what it is. It's the danger of a racetrack. And now we need some kind of word on that to make it pull together, don't we? Actually, I am going to do that. Okay. What I'm going to do is this. We have here a T, an R, and an A. Okay, now I need to take that away from that so that it doesn't draw attention to where that joiny stuff is. But actually, it could go on there, because although that join's there, that joint isn't obvious. And I could just declare it's art. I don't need to have a word that means anything. Or I could, let's put this all the way down there. Hey. There we go. Now where did I put that one? So let's do this one here. This glue spreads so long when you're doing this, doing it with this, and lasts so long. It was Mary Ellen who I first saw doing this. I think she got it from the idea from Janet, what's her name, who does the very relaxed, kind of mindful lives. But this time, see, I was going to do kind of like as if 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So as if having walked on the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So having walked on the thorns, ended up getting bloodied, because it is dangerous, but nevertheless she persisted. Ha! It's a she persisted on the track despite the thorns. Oh, you see, now I'm feeling like a rebel. Now I want to round the corners of this one for some reason. Not rounded the corners of any of these index cards. Why am I wanting to do this? Am I just doing it to rebel? Is that why I'm doing it? Is that the only reason I'm doing it? Why do I want to round the corners? Because I'm looking at these feet shapes and thinking it needs to be softer. But I've got the thorns because it is hard. A racetrack tends to be an oval though, and this is I'm rounding the corners. Let's have the big round, the big round, the big round. And if it's the only one that I end up rounding the corners of, do you know what? That's fine. Okay, I'm going to call that done. This is day number 42 of Index Card a Day Racetrack. And 41 was forest green, 40 was parchment, 39 was fringe, 38 was Pac-Man, 37 was Dashboard, and 36 was Balance. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again very soon. You take care and keep crafting. Bye for now. Don't forget to watch Mary Ellen.